guys, welcome back to my channel. So let's just get right into it. This is just the fragrance rotation, fragrances that I've mostly been wearing lately over the last couple months. I know the last time I did like a fragrance rotation was back in, I want to say early October, late September when I was in Armenia. It was around there, I think. It was like a couple months back if you want to go back and check that video out. So since then, I just want to kind of go over the fragrances that I've mostly been grabbing. I know I do little shorts here and there of my scent combos or fragrances, but these are fragrances that I've been wearing mostly that I want to go over, okay? From memory. I've grabbed and worn more than what I have in front of me, but these are ones that I've mostly worn, okay? All right, so let's just get right into it. I don't know where I want to start. Let's get into it. This was one that I posted the other day. This is Britney Spears's Believe. This is a really great opulent but highly affordable patchouli fragrance. It's completely unisex. If you're on the market for a good patchouli, a good unisex patchouli that does not smell cheap but is cheap, this is really something to try. It's really good. Believe by Britney Spears. I got it mine's from Burlington, but they have them online, and from time to time they do pop up at the rack stores like Burlington or TJ Maxx, stuff like that. So I have seen this I think I've seen this at Walmart as well, but really great everyday patchouli, completely unisex. All right, let's move on. What else do I want to get into? This is one of my favorite Tom Fords. Besides Lost Cherry, Tobacco Vanilla. Like, there's so many good Tom Fords, but this is Soleil Neige by Tom Ford. And I really love this one, okay? This is such a good, it's very unique. I will say it's super, super, super unique. And it reminds me of snow. And it reminds me of like grapes or grape juice, grape soda. It's not wine, like wine type of grapes. It's just a really, like, when I put this on, I just think of like the color. The color that comes to mind is like a nice purple violet kind of color. Like kind of like my bottle of Pure Poison. Those are the colors that come to mind when I put on Soleil Neige by Tom Ford. It reminds me of snow and grapes and grape soda. Like, that's the sweet vibe I get from this fragrance. It is sweet, not a gourmand sweet, but it gives me like an icy, cool vibe. It's great in the winter, but it's also really great in the summer. It's one of those I kind of describe it as like a clean, when they say the clean girl fragrance, it's kind of like that. It's unisex for sure. But you know how they say clean girl fragrances, like effortless kind of fragrances, like the clean girl vibe, whatever. That's kind of what this is as well. It has that clean girl, quote unquote, vibe to it. But I love this fragrance, Soleil Neige. I had a sample of this I took with me on my trip over the summer, over the autumn, fall to Armenia, and summer, autumn, fall, whatever. And I really enjoyed it there when I wore it there. Check that video out, by the way, my rotation in Armenia, my fragrance rotation. This is, it was grape season when I was there. And this was just really fitting because it's very grapey to me. Like, my nose gets so much grape from this. Everyone's different, but that's how I interpret this fragrance. It's snow and grapes, but really unique smelling. This is a very unique, opulent smell. Soleil Neige by Tom Ford. Alrighty, let's move on. Let's do a fun one. So I'm kind of like all over the place with my fragrances. If you've been following me for a while, you know that. I'm kind of all over the place with designer, high ends. I've done like a couple of, I have some cheapies, a few dupes. So I'm kind of all over the place with my fragrances and my taste. But I love gingerbread, and I'm not much of a gourmand perfume type of girl. Like, I do like gourmands, but that's not my main fragrance category. But I love gingerbread. So okay, so this is called Bath and Body Works Cinnamon Spice Delight. It's this really cute gingerbread man on it. This smells like a gingerbread cookie. It honestly has like some sort of a bread note in here, because when I spray this on, I get a lot of like bread, like doughy. It's very realistic to like something baking in the oven. From time to time, like I'll spray this on, and like it'll be in the room, and then I'll leave the room, I'll come back to the room, and it still lingers in the room. So like it's good as a room spray too, but it definitely smells like someone baked something really delicious. It's like a really nice, very realistic gingerbread, either cookie or gingerbread bread, you know? It has really cinnamony, nutmeggy, like all the spices, plus a very doughy baked note in here. But it's really good. It's so fun. Like, I love how Bath and Body Works could, do really fun stuff like this, and then also do really great everyday kind of florals and more mature scents as well. But this is just a really fun fragrance. I've really been enjoying this. This was one of my rewards that I got from them. But yeah, really enjoy this one. All right, let's move on. What else do I want to go over? Okay, let's go over this one. So let's go Pure Poison. This is so good. You're not gonna like it if you don't like white florals. Okay, this is a very, very, very heavy, heavy, heavy white floral. It's unique for sure. I do remember that this came out like in the early 2000s, and I do remember people wearing this. I don't know who, but I do remember smelling this off people, and I didn't realize what it was at the time. And later on, when I smelled this, I remember at the store, I was like, I bought this. I want to say it's been a year since I've had this perfume, and I do remember when I smelled it, I said, wow, that's so good. I really love white florals, so let me remind you again that like Pure Poison, it's nothing like the original Poison or the Hypnotic Poison. The Hypnotic Poison is very vanillic and kind of warm. And then the original Poison, which I love, it has a lot of spices in there and stuff like that. This isn't that at all. This is literally like a white floral bomb, right? That's what Pure Poison is. It's so good. It's so good. It's very elegant, very timeless, very classy. Great for every day. But like I said, if you're not into white florals, you're not going to be into this. And I kind of get that. Like nowadays everyone's kind of into they're into more of the gourmands. I feel like that's the trend right now. The gourmands, the vanillas, the lemony kind of fragrances. I don't know, but like I feel like florals are not as popular as they once used to be, but I don't know, for me it doesn't matter. Like I love a good white floral, and I think this is one of my favorite white florals is Pure Poison. So I've been enjoying that as well. It just smells so like elegant, timeless, mature, great for every day. Like I feel like if you wear this at work, it's gonna give you this wow, like she has everything together. It gives you this like very put together vibe when you have this on. I really like it. Alrighty, so besides that, so let's move on. Where are we? Kind of put this off to the side. Okay, I picked this up a few months back. I really like it. Absolute Allegoria Flora Bloom Guerlain. This is just a really my camera. This is just a really sweet, floral, musky. It is really good. If you're, I'll be doing a review on it. I still haven't gotten to doing a full review on it, but it's really good. Definitely projects very well. I've had a few compliments on this when I did wear it. It's really nice. Really beautiful, sweet floral, but very unique as well. Like it smells like it reminds me of a couple of other things from Guerlain, but in general, it's not it's not like a generic smell, you know what I mean? Like you're definitely going to get compliments when you wear it. It does smell unique. Yeah. Anyways, I really like it. What else? Okay, so this is Shalimar, the Millésime. So this is the Jasmine flanker of Shalimar. It's the Millésime Jasmine one. Now, the original Shalimar, I'm not too crazy about. Like, I like Shalimar flankers more than the actual Shalimar themselves. I can't think right now. You know what I mean. And this is, so you're still going to get that Shalimar. And what, so for Shalimar, I basically call Shalimar Carmex. I don't have it with me. I thought I had a tube of Carmex by me. Shalimar is basically very Carmexy to me. Here in the States, it's this lip balm that has a lot of vanillic and other like notes. I don't know. But if you know, you know. If you've ever smelled Shalimar and if you've ever smelled Carmex, you can sort of make the same association I'm making. But this one's different because this has a really lovely jasmine in it. There I go again with jasmine. Like I love white florals, you know. But yeah, this is lovely. You're still gonna get that Carmex vibe, but it's gonna kind of be muted with the beautiful jasmine. So yeah, I don't know. I really like white florals. Maybe they'll make a comeback in the future. I don't know. I know that they're sweet florals, but it's completely different than white florals. And I love white florals. I think jasmine's my favorite white floral. Either that or lily of the valley. I don't know. But this is really pretty. This is one of my favorite Shalimars. Okay. All right. So that's that. A beautiful jasmine vanilla. Alrighty. Okay, let's move on. So at the time that I'm recording this, it's late. It's in the evening hours. I guess I'll post this today. Why not? So it's Christmas. So Merry Christmas if you're watching this. But this was my scent of the day today. This is the EDP number 5. It is so pretty. This is the limited edition bottle. They had this last year. I don't know if they have a special edition bottle this year. But this is so pretty. Again, beautiful jasmine in here. And it's soapy. I feel like this has some kind of a champagne note in there, even though it's not disclosed. It's very like fizzy. I get a lot of fizzy texture from this. But yeah, it's such a pretty, I don't know which one I like more, EDP or EDT. I feel like EDP is more wearable. It doesn't have that civet in there. And so it's kind of like lighter, if that makes sense. And I live in a climate where, so I'm in Los Angeles and it doesn't really get too cold out here, right? And I feel like this is more like wearable than the EDT. just because it feels more lighter, right? And I haven't been really wearing a lot of heavier like ouds and heavy vanillas, heavy spicy stuff, just because it's been very, very warm here. And it only recently, it's like been a little cold, like it's raining today. But anyway, so this is, I don't know, I think it's special. It's a really special perfume. That's why I wore it today for Christmas. But you could definitely signature scent number 5, the EDP or the EDT, in my opinion. I have a video on it. I did it a while back, so check that one out if you want to. And don't forget to subscribe if you're into this kind of content. Perfumes, going over perfumes, stuff like that. Okay, anyways. So now let's move on. Okay, so this is a Lattafa. So this is Lattafa Pride's line. They're an Arabic line. This is Affection by Lattafa. I always thought that it's called Love, but I think the official name is Lattafa Pride Affection. It's supposed to be like a dupe of the Kayali pistachio one. But honestly, in my opinion, I have smelled that one and I didn't get what I wanted from it, right? Meaning I was expecting it to be very creamy pistachio, and that was not what that was. The Kayali pistachio one, I forget the official name. You know what I'm talking about, the pistachio one. It has a rum note, and to me, I got more rum from that perfume than like a creamy pistachio, right? This, on the other hand, is exactly what I wanted from a pistachio perfume. You know, Lattafa nailed it. So, I mean, I'm not against dupes at all. I feel like sometimes dupes are even better than the original. It's like I wanted the dupe more than, like, I wanted the original to be the dupe is what I'm trying to say, right? And so I feel like that's what this did. This is beautiful, and obviously they're affordable. But this is such a beautiful pistachio. It's very creamy. It's very in-your-face pistachio. There's no doubt that this is pistachio. I know the packaging on this is kind of like, you know, when you look at this, it says love and it's all these leaves. So you think that this would be some kind of a green, grassy freshie or something like that. But that's not what this is at all. Like, don't let the packaging fool you. This is a very, very creamy, yummy pistachio, like pistachio milkshake, pistachio ice cream. If you are a pistachio fan, definitely check this one out. This is one of my favorite pistachios of all time. This and the Bath and Body Works pistachio glaze, which they got rid of. And I also really like the biscotti. Check out my video. I forget the name. It's like Biscotti Delight, I believe, from Victoria's Secret. That's a really good pistachio as well. But yeah, this is for perfume, for an EDP concentration, this is my favorite pistachio perfume because it does what I want it to. It is a very beautiful, yummy pistachio. I've gotten so much compliments wearing this, and it has projection power. This is definitely one of those beast mode, everyone's gonna smell you perfumes. Yeah, it's definitely attention grabbing for sure. I only do like 2 sprays, max 3 sprays of this stuff, and it definitely fills the room and it lasts forever. Okay. So yeah, this is beautiful. I really love this stuff. Okay, so let's move on now. Let's move on. So it is Christmas today. And so this is one I got in the summer from Bath and Body Works. This is called Ice Cream Float. Like, don't let the packaging fool you. You know, it's a Halloween packaging, but it's definitely Coca-Cola. This smells like Coca-Cola. And to me, what says Christmas more than Coca-Cola, right? The polar bear, Santa. So this smells like Coca-Cola. They have this like every year for Halloween. So definitely check this one out. It's really good. And I think that these two are really good layered together. This is like grape soda snow with Coca-Cola. I don't know. It just works really well together. All right, so then, oh, this is a recent pickup of mine too from Bath and Body. This is their cereal milk soft serve, and I don't know if you could see the dent. Like, I picked this up, I think it was last week, and already I keep spraying this stuff on. It is so good, especially in the evenings. It's just so comforting. It literally smells like a bowl of frosted flakes with milk or like vanilla ice cream. It's a really nice fragrance. I know they're going to be having their semi-annual sale tomorrow at the time that I'm recording this. It's going to go on for a couple weeks. So definitely try this one out. And it's probably going to be discontinued, I'm assuming. They discontinue a lot of their stuff and sometimes they don't bring it back. So anyway, so that's a good one. And then what else? Estee Lauder Pleasures. Like, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance. Like, this is just a really great everyday. It's a very green, like white floral perfume. Has some patchouli in here as well, so it's kind of earthy. Really beautiful everyday perfume. This is like my second bottle of this stuff. I finished a big size of this a couple, like 2 years ago, I think. I don't remember, but this is really beautiful. Definitely check this one out. If you're looking for a gift for somebody, you can't go wrong with this one, Yale Pleasures. And I know they have a men's version of this that smells really similar to this one as well. They're similar. It just smells more masculine. Definitely check this one out. It's a good one. All right, Paris Riviera. All right, this is really nice. This is if you don't like neroli, you're probably not gonna like this one. Paris Riviera is, to me, it's just one of my, it's neroli, but a very like soapy, calm neroli. It's not an in-your-face neroli, if that makes sense. It's not like this crazy citrus neroli. It's just like enough neroli to be like comforting, if that makes sense. Like, I love neroli, so if you don't like neroli, you're probably not gonna like this one. It's not an obvious neroli, but it's definitely in there, and yeah, it's just a really nice soapy floral neroli. It's really beautiful. I like it. Really clean scent, perfect for every day. We have one more. This is one of my favorites. I really just move my stuff back. Okay, so, oh gosh, I really love this one. I've talked about this many times, and honestly, it's like, I think it was my first short that I did. If you've been following me for a while, I think the first short that I did, I went on camera and I was like, try this one out. So I love this stuff. It's Replicas Lazy Sunday Morning. It is so beautiful. Really great projection. Really great floral musk. I mean, this stuff's fantastic, honestly. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful for every day, great for men and women. It's unisex for sure. Really great stuff. I love the musk in here. It's just a really nice, like, clean, earthy kind of musk. I don't know, like, it's just it has a really good projection as well. But I love this stuff. I would definitely, like, if I only had like a few perfumes around, I would only like I wouldn't like mind just spraying this. This is great signature worthy stuff. But you know, when you have a lot of perfumes, you tend to not you tend to kind of spray a little bit of everything, and it takes a while for you to finish stuff. Especially as I grow my collection. But yeah, I love this stuff. I definitely recommend it. What I really enjoy with the Maison Margiela line is that they're refillable. They're kind of like, you know, the Alien. They're all refillable. So I like that. I don't know. But Anyways, so yeah, that's my fragrances that I wore lately. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you guys in my next one. All right, bye. Give this video a thumbs up. Bye.